Everyone, it's Janette Crafty Dawk here with a flip through of my December daily. Things got away from me, so it got done, and I decided the last few pages that I would do them and do a little flip through. So here we go. So as you know, the journal came from Wendy Mason. I won that from her when we were doing, she was doing a call out to Danica, who was doing the prompts. So let's go. Here we go. So here's the first page, and that's got the library card and pocket in it with the all the challenge prompts. First one was collage, so I did collaged here with this it was a card set kit from Christmas, and then a couple of little tags, and I must confess I have not written in it because I'm not a good journaler, but some of them I've written little bits, but we'll see how we go. The second one was pink page, and we've got all the, I think most of these you've seen, so we'll sort of flip through it a little bit. So there, and then I left this page to do some more journaling there if I needed, but and this just had, I think it was a Dear Santa letter, so I just left that in there. Number 4 was to use charms or a tassel, and I chose to use the little charms here, and I'd made these little embellishments a while ago. They were just a scallop circle punched out with a plain circle on top, and then one cut in half of the plain circle, so, and little tags I just made up. This one was a Christmas card, and this Christmas card I received last year, and I just loved it, so no explanation, just loved the card. Christmas blessings. This one I did write on, and it was about the food traditions, and that we used to have hot lunch all the time, and now it's just got to the stage it's just too much, and everyone enjoys a feed of prawns and a bit of salad, and then we just decide on whether we have the plum pudding, the pavlova, or an ice cream cake. And this year we didn't have any because we were all too full with the prawns and everything, so we just ate a few Rose's chocolates. This one was candy canes, but I must admit, New Year's Day, I'm doing this New Year's Eve. Tomorrow we're going down to an area not far from us to do a bit of fishing off the beach with all the kids and the grandkids, and I'm taking the pavlova, and we're going to have that after we have some sandwiches. So we're just having a plain old picnic on the beach, which will be really nice. This one was candy canes, so needn't explain that, I guess. 8, that was birds, so I've got the birds, and they're Australian birds there. 9 was a decoupage, so I decoupaged the doily on there, and as you can see I've still not journaled. 10 was use a map, and I used the map, and it was the journeys of Mary and Joseph, and the star and shone down on them, and Bethlehem, so I love that page. Okay, the next one was bows, so I've got bows all over the place, and flips out there as well. Now there's that same, yep, and a little journaling card in there as well that I haven't done anything to. Never know, I might use this next year and not decorate, just write in it. That one was a pocket and a tag. So there's the pocket and there's the tag, and that's actually a Rita Donnelly. Then we've got a black Christmas. I used black cardstock and then just embossed some gold bits and pieces over that, and I quite like that. Laces, I didn't put any lace, I just used digital kits for the lace background, and then they've got sort of lacy dresses on. Left this one, and it's one of Wendy's. This was 15, was Santa and a memory, and I remember the Christmas that we sat up at night and watched Dad take all the presents out of the playhouse. It was a bit naughty. And the night before Christmas, Wendy had stamped that on there, and I have got the stamp set of the night before Christmas, so I thought, well, I'll use that. It's all exciting, getting ready for the presents. 16 was envelopes and wish list, so I've just got the wishes that I've got for everybody, and then in here I've just written a little bit in there. So, and then 17 was favourite Christmas song, and it was Oh Holy Night, so I've just done that and popped these little bits in here. So that's that one. 18 was fabric, and I love this page, probably my favourite. Just used all the fabrics that I could find and put them all together, and made that one. Go down. In 19 is buttons. Oh, I've got buttons all over the place, and all the buttons down here that I think this might have been the last page that I showed. These I actually made them 3 layers of chipboard and then 1 layer of paper, and then I glossy accented them. So I like that one. 20 was wrapping paper, and I just love brown paper, so that was an easy one for me, and just made it look like it's wrapped up with a tag on it. And this is a little brag that I've got, and I left the centre page as it is. Little tags, I think that's gorgeous, so I didn't want to cover that up. I left that one. 21 was a doily, and I think you can just see the doily, and then I put some shimmer over the top of it, so a little bit across here I cut out and popped down there. Then 22 was paperclip, and so I've just put all little charms on the paper clips, and this one here is a reindeer. This one Wendy had done, so I left that one on there, and I've left this page there with a tag that Wendy did. I'll pop that out there. And then 23 was traditions. We don't really have many traditions at the moment, so we used to go to carols by candlelight night. We always work out a menu, make presents and decorations, trim the tree, and that's probably our tradition really. 24 was a white Christmas, so there's my white Christmas with the Christmas tree, and so it's all little bits and pieces. 25, done the tag for Christmas Day. Wendy hid that one in there, so I left that there. This, I loved the tag, it reminded me of, it goes on the presents and the tree. And then Father Christmas comes, and we've got the gifts, and then this little guy with the sled, and this is some ruffles that Nat Williams gave me. I just love them, so I thought it came at the right time, so I popped that in. And that was gifts, was the hint for that one. Favourite treat was number 26. and mine is the pudding. Nobody likes it. Oh, Peter does, but he'll have one serving, that's all he wants. So after Christmas, and I've still got half the pudding left to have probably tonight, because we've got a lobster that he's going to eat tonight. I'll get a little bit of the tail because I like it, but I'll just eat the lobster tail a little tiny bit, and then he'll polish off the rest, digging it out and all that sort of stuff, and then I'll have the pudding afterwards. So that's my treat for Christmas. And then this is a flip. So I had this one already made, and I thought, well, I'll make it into a flip. And then this little girl came from the same kit as these guys, so I thought, well, I'll leave that there. Looks like they're having some fun after Christmas. And then 28, my mum's heavenly birthday, is a bag. So I've got the bag on here. There, you can see it. And I've got a tag that I'd made previously, and I just loved this part of it. So I thought, well, that's going to set the scene for the black and white photos. And then this has got somewhere to write, and little girl, and then another little girl on the back with their presents. So that's my paper bag. And then I left Wendy's little card, and I could have used that as a touch spot and cheated, but I thought, no, better not. So I've made a tuck spot here, and I ran out of 2, so I've used a 7 and a little bit of something else just to make it look. And then I've just tucked in a card that I made on a piece of ephemera that Wendy had in here, and it's got Christmas list, so I've just tucked that in there. Yes, yep. And then 30, oh no, I wanted to put these Australian animals in, so I popped them in, and then I just made this. I've had this paper for so long, I thought, I've got to get rid of it. You'll all understand, you get something and you like it and you just keep it and keep it. These guys were actually a gift from, I can't remember who they were from, but a while ago now. And I think those back here where we had the birds, or wherever it was, yes, they were from the same person, except these, I'd stamped those out. So it's getting chunky. Yeah, so I just wanted to use those. And then I did 30 was a winter scene, and I thought, well, we've already done winter, so I'm doing Aussie summer. And there's my Aussie summer. It relates to me, you know, out in the bush. When we go to the beach tomorrow, we'll go through a lot of scrub and all to get there, which is really nice. So, and then we'll get on the beach, and kids want to fish, and we'll put the gazebo up, and I'll have my chair and I'll sit there and I'll just watch them all do whatever they want to do. But I guess I have to get called out to do some stuff, but I figure fishing is Poppy's and Daddy's job. So but Mara did ask me if I had a fishing line, so that's something. And then I just left this one on here, it's curled up. That was one that Wendy had popped on there, so I thought I'll leave that on. I love it, that page, so we'll just leave that. And that one as well, because I liked that. And I've got some stuff that I can play around with. And then I've just put in here, bring on the new year. Let's hope that this is the light at the end of the tunnel we've been waiting for at the end of the road. And then I've just got a load of little have hope, try new things, be active, see the good, say I love you more, challenge yourself, choose to be happy, eat better, enjoy today, forgive more readily, read more often, become your best you, think positively, network widely, exercise daily. That one I've got to do. Eat healthily, or just eat better, eat healthily. Work hard, stay strong, build faith, worry less, read more, be happy, feel beautiful, love passionately, relax completely, and live fully. And I should put there, craft and craft and craft. Craft till we drop. So that's my journal. The last page I've left, and I've popped a couple of little pieces. No, Wendy had popped those in, sorry. That's the end of the journal. So I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it, and perhaps next year you'll all try it, and we'll check out each other's again next year. So I'll say goodbye now. Happy New Year to you all, and I'll see you with the next video in the new year. Until then, stay safe, healthy, happy, and happy crafting. Bye for now.